Welcome to AGORACOM, the Small Cap Epicenter, and AGORACOM TV, a daily, fast-paced show that brings you the best press releases out of the small cap industry before the open. No point in giving you a summary at the end of the day, so you can capitalize on this news and see if you can profit from it going forward. It's August the 2nd, and we're in the middle of earnings season, so we've got some great news, some out of the U.S. and some out of the resource industry out of Canada, which is fantastic. So let's begin first with ATSI Communications, which trades on the OTC under the stock symbol ATSX. The company is reporting revenues for the fourth quarter of just under $9.9 million. That's an incredible number. We're not going to know the full picture until the company files its audited financial statements in October, but we do know from the president's quote that the company has surpassed its goal of $30 million in revenues. That's a pretty big number, and they're expecting their third consecutive quarter of net earnings per share. So we're not just talking about a revenue generator that's bleeding cash. This company's actually turning a profit. What I really like about this company is what its specialty is. You're talking about voice over IP for Asia, the Middle East, South America, Mexico, those kind of regions where voice over IP really matters, because a lot of companies have dropped dead and failed in the United States. These guys are hitting the Hispanic markets and all of these ethnic markets that really need to use voice over IP in order to be able to save money. They're obviously executing. ATSI is trading at 22.5 cents. Definitely worth taking a look at. Next up is Levin Mines on the TSX Venture, trading under the stock symbol LOV. I love junior mining exploration companies that actually have revenues, and Louvem has achieved $4.6 million, just under 4.6 for Q2, which is a substantial increase from 2.4 over Q2 last year. That's $4.6 million in revenues. Why? Primarily because gold prices have gone up, and they've also been able to produce more gold out of their mine. That's a great combination. They've also reported a net profit of just under $1 million for the quarter, as compared to a net loss of $285,000 for the same quarter last year. So their revenues are up, their profits are up, and they're saying profits are up because of higher grade ore, and again the higher price of gold. Definitely a great company to take a look at. You're talking about 23 cents on the TSX Venture. That's got to be good value. We don't know the market cap, but take a closer look at Louvem. DGLY makes another repeat performance here on AGORACOM, but they keep putting out fantastic news. Trades under the stock symbol DGLY on the OTC. They make video surveillance, in-car video surveillance products for law enforcement and military and commercial. A lot of their success that we've seen has been the law enforcement side. They just announced a statewide deal with the state of Mississippi, and going along with that, the state of Mississippi ordered 300 in-car video systems to replace in-car VHS systems that are sitting in a lot of these cop cruisers. So the president's come out and said that this is going to generate about $1.25 million in revenue to the company for the remainder of 2007. That's pretty incredible. So along with Mississippi, you've got West Virginia, Arkansas, Wisconsin, and New Mexico, who have also approved DGLY in-car video surveillance products. They keep executing. Stock's trading at $235, but it looks like they're in a real growth pattern here. You might want to take a closer look. Getting back to the mining industry, Levin Mines trading on the stock symbol LBE on the TSX Venture Exchange. Love this. They just announced that they've shipped nickel concentrate to China, and a big amount of that. The first shipment of containers had 40 tons of concentrate. That was shipped out on July 30th. Now they've shipped a second shipment, and that's keeping up with the schedule of sending out concentrate every second day. That's pretty substantial. The company receives 70% of the invoice price up front, and the final 30% of that is brought in and received in the next 45 days. The stock's trading at $290, but you got to like companies that are actually able to ship product to China. And finally, congratulations to Sean Letting and David Hodge over at Commerce Resources, which trades on the TSX Venture under the stock symbol CCE, and also in Frankfurt under the symbol D7H. The company just announced the financing. This is a pretty big one of just over $32 million. They did that at $1.20 per unit. and the stock's trading at $1.31 as of the close of yesterday. And this is going to enable the company, put them in a strong position to be able to become a leading tantalum and niobium producer in the world. So congratulations to the guys at Commerce Resources. Anytime you see financing of more than $30 million, you've got to take a closer look. And like we said, trading at $1.31. That's a wrap for the day. More great press releases for you. Join us again tomorrow and have a great day.